We have some breaking news now. A judge has just blocked Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth from taking action against Democratic Senator Mark Kelly's rank and pay over his appearance in a video urging the military to resist illegal orders. MS Now's Fallon Gallagher is following this for us. Give us an update, Fallon.
Yeah, Chris, Judge Richard Leon is siding with Mark Kelly here in this civil lawsuit that he brought against the Pentagon. You'll remember late last fall, the Pentagon had issued that censure letter, which cut Senator Kelly's rank and pay in the military. And so he brought this lawsuit. And Judge Leon is saying that Pete Hegseth cannot censure Senator Kelly like that. He has blocked him from doing so and enforcing what that letter had asked. And I want to read from this ruling because I was inside court for oral arguments in this hearing. And it was really interesting because the Pentagon has made this argument that there are limited free speech rights for active duty military members. But Senator Kelly is retired military. And there is no judicial precedent of restricting those First Amendment rights for retired members. And this ruling really hints at it, and this line is so significant. He says, unfortunately, for Secretary Hegseth, no court has ever extended those principles to retired service members, much less a retired service member serving in Congress and exercising oversight responsibility over the military. This court will not be the first to do so. He was extremely skeptical of getting ahead of the Supreme Court and creating some precedent here. But at this point, this judge is siding with Senator Kelly in this civil lawsuit, Chris.
And it comes after another judge, or actually it was a grand jury, right, rejected Jeanine Pirro's efforts to indict Kelly and 5 other Democratic lawmakers because of this video. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that's right. Earlier this week, a federal grand jury in D.C., the same district where this ruling is coming from, convened and rejected an indictment for Senator Kelly and 5 other sitting lawmakers for their participation in that Refuse Illegal Orders video. We've talked a lot about grand juries rejecting indictments, and it is really easy to get an indictment. So it's, again, astonishing that this grand jury declined to do so because this video apparently was not illegal.
Yeah, the number of rejections by grand juries is something I don't think any of us has seen. Thank you, Fallon Gallagher. Much appreciated.